Thank you so much.
Actually, I don't want honey. Is it okay? Or do you want honey blend?
It's okay. The next one I'll get the pumps.
Okay, cool. For sure.
Thank you so much.
Of course, enjoy.
Appreciate it. It's always like the first minute of a stream is always with that wait time. So we'll go ahead and just wait. Fast forward, probably it's like minute 4. Cool. It's starting at 9:30, so we'll give it a second. Hey, what's up? Somebody's watching. It's awesome. Welcome. Can you comment? Can you comment, please? That'd be awesome. I chose 2 platforms tonight, YouTube and X. I'm trying to keep it brief, under like 30 minutes as far as this presentation is concerned, but we're going to start off with some good tidings, and then we're going to move into the business part of why we're here, and then we're going to wrap it up with more good tidings. How's that sound? What's up? This is the first time we're doing it on X, so I'm happy you guys are here with the team. Oh, there's comments. Oh, there's not comments yet. It says scroll for the comments on X. That's nice that they tell you that. It's like tutorials live. All right. So let's start off with the good tidings. We live in reality. That reality is created for us to have our purpose and to create pleasure. Not like destruction or chaos, but to love, to give, to help, to build, to serve. Some of you that don't know me, most of you that do, that are chiming in, I served for a very long time for a very, very beautiful cause, and it's called freedom. The freedom to do what you choose to do with your life. Some countries, some places on the planet don't have that freedom, which we're going to talk about later right now, or tonight. But for you, the example of this freedom, I'm outside of a coffee shop, live on multiple platforms. I appreciate the viewers and the comments, but the idea of freedom in its capacity is your choice. You can choose. So let's review some choices. We together have crossed so many roads, from slavery to civil rights to now. And the idea of the end must justify the means, the concept of whatever we're doing must be part of the conclusion. I'm going to reference Dr. King really quick before we transition. The reason why that movement was successful was because Dr. King rooted it in love, not violence. So the end would be love, not violence. Ponder that. So earlier I was on X and I was doing a little bit of research into Lord knows why we're so much in debt. But the total number that we came up to was $30,500 every single individual in my company, in your company, your children, your grandparents are in debt. Most of you, some of you, work really hard to get that amount of money, but that amount of money is going to be gone without you even realizing it. It's going to be eaten up inside the taxes or tax cuts, inflation that all of you will spend that dollar on and not realize it. Why is this important? Why is this important now? If you think that what you're doing with your 9 to 5 is going to be doing the same thing in the coming weeks or months, it's not. Within about, I would estimate 12 to 16 months, a lot of you are going to feel exactly what I'm talking about. And you can do the research yourself. Like, I'm not making these numbers up. I asked Gronk to explain it to a third grader, and he gave me a good analogy, but I decided to change the analogy for this live podcast or this live show for the team. Here it is. If you had to compare all of the presidents and how they've been putting us into debt to fund whatever the fuck they're funding, here's the analogy. There's a box of cookies, and Obama took 28 cookies, Trump took 26, Biden took 23 cookies, and all of the other presidents used the rest of the cookies. You could write that down if you want. What does that mean? The reality is, if you pull out your current cash, the rate of inflation is destroying it. And they're not telling you. They're not telling you because there's opportunities for you that you're not taking advantage of. And if you're chiming in on X, those opportunities aren't just decentralized money like that. That's not it. We built a system, guys, that helps everybody on the team purchase properties. We built the system a long time ago, and we're going to keep doing it. But that's the thing that every last one of you have to realize, that in a year and a half, it's going to be different. We're going to be at a different ball game. Enough business, right? Let's get back to some current events. Something I wanted to do an investigative dive with you guys, because I know there's good thinking minds here. So we're still at war with Russia. Quote unquote, we're not at war with Russia. Russia's still at war with Ukraine. We're not fighting that war. The funding of that war during the Biden administration was so drastic, it's one of the causes of this issue we're having now. The part that is interesting, and this is what we're going to look up. We're going to look it up right now, and because I already know the answer. But just so you know, this dude Putin made demands, and I'd be damned if he already doesn't have what he's asking for. Like, let's say, for example, what transpired was not military action and an actual vote from the government of Crimea. Stiff and pull. Here we go. This is it for no more death. Here's the concept. Ukraine gave up their nuclear weapons after World War II with the promise that Russia would never invade. And if they did, that the U.S. would aid Ukraine through whatever the fuck Russia was doing. Hint where we're at now. The problem with that comes the people voted inside of their Congress for this shit to take place. Our involvement in it ceases when the superpower. You never heard Ukraine was a superpower. You never like, oh, superpowers in the world, Ukraine. No, that's not what happened. Not what happened at all. And the fact that people from Ukraine are suffering, this shit's sad. However, Ukraine wasn't part of the West either. Ukraine has always been a brother cousin to Russia. They've always been close. This shit cracked off after the political movements of Barack Obama to emplace somebody in Ukraine and not saying seed an event that might cause them to have to engage our war machines like they did in different countries, but here we are. Like, here we are. I wonder if the current free people of Ukraine and what's left of the Donbass region even have a say in peace. Let's bring up some more good tidings real quick. So you guys know I'm grounded in reality. Let's cross the boards on religion real fast, just for the sake of our Jewish community. If we agree that this beautiful, perfect existence was created and that the God of Abraham is 100% undeniably reliable for that, and we can agree that history has unfolded since creation. So the fallen or the hoagies or the serpents or whatever other religions that are out there, these beings that have been around since the creation that are external to human experience, all these things. Let's just call it evil versus good, to sum it up. Let's say everybody that understands that the creator of the universe loves them is kind of on the same side. So just put everybody on the box of love and then everybody on the box of maybe like not. Who knows? They can transition. This is like a burden that the Jewish community has been kind of carrying for eternity. And God bless them for it, because, you know, we have reality story that we can share with other people because of them. The idea of Christ changing the time. I just want you to know it's 9/16/2025, the year of our Lord. Like, the whole planet's time changed because of this man. Doesn't stop the Jewish people from being Jewish people. It's even more beautiful because he was a Jew. Thank the Lord. Let's talk about that. Jesus was killed by government. He was murdered by the church. Not saying the church is guilty now, but then they did it, all by purpose and intention. But at the same time, we all find grace now because of it. So it's not like an opportunity to hate or be displaced. It's still an opportunity to love and celebrate. The good tidings is that no matter what's going on, guys, and ex people that the first time you're chiming in, no matter what's going on, the reality is Jesus already has the victory. Like, this reality is already subjected to the will of the Creator. So everything on both sides, good or bad, don't let it sway you. Stay focused on your goal. Stay focused on your purpose. Stay focused on loving people. Stay focused on loving yourself. Encourage others. Don't stop the simple things because of stress, heartache, burden. And realize that all these things are for your good. All of them. You have to take a step back outside of what you perceive and realize that since you're loved, it's all for your good. There's two more topics we're going to go over to tonight, and we'll be done. Fear is the first topic. Fear will control, destroy, and move your life in a fucking way that you will never, ever be able to fucking explain to somebody, even though it's your life. Somebody will see you in a situation and fear will overcome you. It doesn't even need to exist, but it will supersede all your emotions. It will supersede all your instincts. It will supersede all this shit. And it's supposed to. Fear is an instinct, but it's an instinct to be used and not to be controlled by. When you fear what's coming or you fear what's next, you give it power. Does that make sense? You give it energy. You guys know I live in the gray. So the obvious darkness that can happen, I'm aware of it. I'm just not pessimistic. I'm optimistic. Even though my reality is what it is, it's beautiful. The concept of you fearing your reality, the day that you face, the hard conversation that you have. Realize why that instinct's there, and then you have a point of focus. You actually have the climatic event that you can dissect or introspect. The next topic, guys, and I'm gonna let you go for the night. Thank you, whoever's on X right now, like fucking loyal over here, first timer. You're fucking awesome. We normally don't do it on X. It's just because of that post earlier. You guys won. The idea of having purpose. This one's gonna be deep, but I wanted to tell at least the team here and then you, thank you. Let me start with a quote. My dad told me this quote. Your destiny is something you find, so enjoy the journey. I was like, you know, Dad, you're right. I'm over here searching like my destiny is next to me, like it should be here right now. And in reality, I'm on this journey through space, on this water paradise with all of you guys to my destiny. It's beautiful. So are you. And the idea of your purpose being inside of you, it's not like oh, I'm a dad, oh, I'm a brother, or I'm a sister. It's no, you are the essence of creation now. So when the Creator went and made Adam and Eve, all of us are the descendants of that creation. We are that precious. And so with your ability to create, with your ability to manifest your choices, you choose this journey. Sometimes it's hard to see it. Sometimes you don't understand the struggle. Sometimes you don't understand the reward and it's gone. But when you get that your purpose was given to you, life is short. You either choose to pick it up or not to. And so I'll tell you all this because I love you. Christ is who this story is about. So the second you let go of yourself, you'll see your purpose. When you see that He, the same Messiah that's preached in Isaiah, the same Messiah that's preached throughout the gospel, that the story's about him. It's always been about him. Love. Love your brother. Love your neighbor. Love a stranger. Love your enemy, no matter how hard it gets. Good night, y'all. Fucking thank you, whoever you are.